On today's episode of Co-op for Two, Greg and I travel back to the Paleolithic era to play level 5 of Paleo. You are watching Co-op for Two. I'm Jesse. I'm here with Greg.
Thanks for having me on your show.
And we're back to Paleo. It's been a while.
Been a little while. Mm-hmm. It is now 3 a.m. We have been doing filming and everything all day, and we're going to start this game.
Yeah, could be a bad mistake.
Yeah. But this is my trick to leave Jesse. I said, look, I got to go. I got to work tomorrow. You're going to have to clean the game up.
You always apologize for cleaning up a game as if it's like some 8-hour ordeal. It's really not that bad.
That's just not courteous.
All right, we're playing level 5, which combines module A and H. So A we've played before, and I believe A is going to be an easy level. But H is the wide river. It's difficulty hard. What will we find on the other side of this raging river? So we've got a bunch of extra secrets, an extra goal. So I guess we'll go over these now. Yeah. You ready?
Well, first of all, it's kind of cool, like this idea. Like I like, there were the hungry wolves. There was like the snow, so it was hard to find food. Mm-hmm. So I like this thematically.
Yeah, it is kind of fun now. We're dealing with the river.
I should say also, this kind of neat. It is like 3 a.m. and we're starting this. We couldn't do this with 7 Continent. So, not a negative against 7 Continent, but it's kind of cool to have this. It's not a nice option to have. Yeah. But I should say I read this book somewhat recently, within the last 6 months, called Ruthless River, which is this couple in the 70s. They go down to South America and they're touring around and stuff, and they're just enjoying themselves. And they decide, like, the locals say, hey, you can build yourself a raft and just float down, to where you need to go. And they this storm comes and it knocks them,
It's a novel or a true story?
It's a true story.
Okay.
And it knocks them down this, just kind of like the little tributary. What do you call that? Just little streams off the main river.
Tributaries, maybe.
Yeah. And they get stuck, and it's like impossible for them because a raft is made to really just float, and you can't steer that thing that well. You can steer it, but I mean it's certainly not like a canoe and they cannot get out, and they nearly die. They almost starve to death. They're in this jungle. It's really like you're like, oh my god, how frustrating it would be to be like, I can see the river, but if they can't, and they slowly lose strength and stuff. But it's kind of an interesting. It was a good read, but it wasn't like amazing.
You reminded me when you were telling that story about an old famous movie that I know you've seen, called The Wrath of Aguilera. Wrath of
Aguirre. No, you said it wrong. It's like now we actually stopped this video so I can look up the Wrath of God.
No.
Aguirre, Wrath of God.
Oh, that's the subtitle. Yeah, that's right.
So it's a Werner Herzog, and it's got Klaus Kinski in it.
It's an amazing movie, but it feels like you're watching something from a different planet.
Yeah,
it
it's just
totally weird and different.
It really does a great job of making you feel like the despair of like being in that situation. But yeah, that's a good call.
And they're on the river, and people get stuck. Like
it's not a movie for everybody.
No.
I mean, if you don't mind something slower or soul crushing in a way,
and it feels different. It doesn't feel like a normal movie.
It feels oppressive.
Yeah, it's pretty cool.
From what I remember, it's been
cool.
Like 15, 20 years.
It's worth watching if you're a movie buff. It's worth watching. Okay, and then there's also The River, which has got like the vice president's daughter on a river. It's a movie.
It just has the word river in it. You can say river runs through.
I think it might be called The River. All right, so let's look at what we've got. We've got these things that one is for mission A, module A, and one is for mission module H. These we have to do at the end of every night. So module A, bountiful prey, we have to spend 3 food and a fur, or we get a skull. 5 skulls and we die, you'll remember. The river is when we've taken care of all of these, which will tell you about how we get through these river cards eventually. Then we can throw this card away, so it's a one-time thing, to get secret 18 and get a mural piece. But at the end of every night, we have to throw away a raft.
Yeah, so we wreck our raft basically every day.
Every night. Now, how do we get rafts? Well, they come out. The idea comes. Yeah, that's right. The idea comes as module H. So, with a raft, if you have a raft in your group, so if you have one, then you can do it. Then you can draw from here instead of your deck.
Which you'll have to do that encounter or whatever. Did I
And
shuffle those? Are they supposed to be
you
shuffled?
did shuffle them. You did shuffle
hope they're
them, and
supposed to
they
be
are
shuffled.
supposed to be shuffled. Okay, but raft is expensive.
2 axes,
Two
and
axes
2 wood.
and 2 wood.
So every single night,
We have to build at least one of those. But hopefully the axes you
well,
don't have to.
that will get us a skull. But generally, when you and I play this, like we say, we're taking a skull the first
Take
night.
a skull or two.
But these are two
This is
two
pretty
skulls.
easy to do. Okay, and we start off with 5 food. You
3 food
divided
is a
the
lot.
deck evenly.
Evenly.
We both start with 2 people. Shall we see who we got?
You go first.
Okay, I've got a warrior and a gatherer who starts out with a
Eye
rope
and a rope.
and awareness. Oh,
Okay.
awareness is pretty good.
Awareness is
But
great.
look at her health.
Yeah, that's fine. I think
Not
most of them
much.
have 1 health, to be honest with you. So you go ahead and grab your rope.
Okay.
I'm going to show mine with a little more flair. I'm going to do one at a time. Oh my god, this is the
I
worst.
love the guardian.
But he's terrible to get early because he needs.
He's great.
I need a
Let
skill.
him take the hearts.
But you need to have a skill, I think, in the beginning. So there's a spear. But I mean, this would be so much better if we had an axe.
Well, you'll get another person, but yeah, we do need axes.
All right, so that's
oh,
not
we
the
really
best.
need axes.
Yes, yeah.
for
So
this.
that's quite a problem to
Okay,
start
so you've
with.
given us our
Move
decks.
this over a little bit. No.
I'm going to shuffle mine a little bit more.
Okay, well I mixed them up pretty good.
And then I'm going to, of course, cut.
Okay.
All right, so do we remember how to play? That's the question.
Yeah. So we just basically will draw a card.
Nope.
Or you draw. Wow.
This
Amateur
is like a fun,
hour.
This is fun quiz. I know the answer. This is where we get a fun.
Top 3, and you
top
pick one.
3, and you pick one, and the other 2
And
go
the other
back
2 go.
up.
Okay.
So
Okay, so I've got these 3. I'm definitely taking this, hopefully, to recruit.
you don't get to look at the fronts. We should say you look
Yeah,
at the top
correct.
3.
So
you
I'm
pick
gonna
one.
take-
I'm going to get another person, and you're going to get another person.
Yeah.
That's the
This
way
will
to do
give
it.
me a wound. I don't care. I'll just get rid of it if I have to.
That's the way we'll do it.
Okay.
Okay, I did not get a person to draw,
Yeah. You got. If you have.
but I
awareness,
have an awareness, so I
You
can
get
get a
an
dream.
idea.
which
Dream
is
would you
all-
put on your. So you do that.
Well, let's take a look at what you got first. You didn't
So-
get a person. Oh, you
no.
did get a person.
Or if you have, 1 or 2. Just
All right, well that's good. You'll get a person, and you will use my awareness
I'm gonna
to
take
take a dream. I rarely
person.
get dreams in this game, so that's kind of fun for me.
So you put it on top of your deck.
That's right. You put it on
And then
top,
this
and
goes
this
into the
goes
discard.
into the face-up discard.
Safe set. Okay. So I'm
Now,
gonna get.
I could have also
I've got
worked
another
with you
hunter.
to get a person.
So this is something that we discussed before, which was to
Get yourself a fur too.
put a die, showing how many of each of the icons you have.
Mm-hmm.
Do you remember we talked about doing that?
I
And
did.
here we are on level 5. We have not done it. We're like the ultimate.
Don't.
procrastinators.
We're gonna want to throw away a fur, so you might want to throw away that fur eventually.
Maybe.
All right, next turn. 2, 3.
Oh yeah, this
I'm
goes
gonna
pretty
take
quick. I forgot
my
how quick this is.
dream.
Let's see. Terrible thing. Terrible thing. Rocks. But look at this. That's pretty bad. Okay, so I'm pretty clearly going to do this.
Okay. I'm taking my dream.
Let's see what the dream is. It was no dream.
So I can use this, which I don't have.
No, you do. The rope can be used
Oh,
as
is
an
it?
axe.
To add 3
or-
face-down cards from the discard pile to your deck. We don't have any face-down cards. This is useless now. Completely useless.
But it lengthens the day
or
out
I
later.
can work with you. And we
So-
know what's coming up.
At 3, so you can pick those cards out of there. It looks like it's pretty okay. So I've got an abandoned. Oh, I got 2 red cards, and it's this
And
thing.
I can't help you.
So I either take a wound,
On your
or
guardian, which seems like the thing. to do.
obviously, or I can get rid of a torch, which you don't have.
That's-
So I can't. I have no recourse there, but to take a wound.
But I couldn't help you even if I wanted to, right?
Yes, you could. You have this.
Oh, it doesn't matter what the other person has. I think you.
You can take my wounds, actually.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, Jesse.
That's unfortunate.
It's terrible. Oh my god, that's so bad.
But one might make you. I don't know.
Get rid of the other 2, then take 2 wounds. This is not starting off so well. Scree
Alright,
pile.
Well, I could give
Rocks.
us 2 stone.
1 stone.
Or
You don't
1
have.
stone. Oh, you're right. I don't have
You
2
have
of
an axe.
these.
This is why I
So
said it's good to
This
have.
is
a
not that
skill.
good. Let's see if I can help you.
Hunger, food, or wound. Well, I'm taking. Well,
One
wounds
thing-
are
one-
harder to.
1 food is not so bad. I think you throw away a food. Because we've got spears, we are going to be able to hunt soon.
Okay.
It's bountiful prey.
All right.
But I don't know what to do here.
So that's
I
pretty
could
bad.
throw away 2 cards and get us 1 stone.
I think that's worth it.
We don't know what stone is good for.
No, we always
I-
use stone. It's to build axes, which we need. A stone makes an axe, which
I
we need.
have to take a heart, though.
100% think you got to get a stone.
I don't have much heart. All right, I'll get us a stone.
I mean, I would.
That's
I
a
would think-
little scary for me.
I agree. I would have rather gotten 2 stone for
I
that.
think this is very dangerous for 1 stone to take a heart. I'm having second thoughts now.
Well, I mean, we need. So think of it this way, and this is how I'll try to sell you or convince you. I've watched our video on Teammate we're building. Well, so think of it this way: the first day, right? This getting through this deck the first day, we must bulk up. We need to gather tools. We need to gather axes, spears, people. We need to get in a position we do take some hits and we bulk up. And the only way to bulk up is to gather supplies like wood and stone and build things out of them. And this is a card that will get us stone. So I think that we kind of have to do it. The wound is worth it. If I could help you and take your wound, I would. But in the future, I'll try to do that.
Yeah, I'm not sure, but we're doing it.
Okay. I mean, that was
if I take 2 more wounds, someone's dead. And look,
it's terrible.
I don't know. I'm not allowed to look at that. Okay,
You can. You. I think you're allowed to look through your whole deck. Are you?
I think you are.
Yes, I believe that is the case. You can. Yes, you can absolutely do so.
Okay, well, hopefully I'm going to get another person now and give myself a little bit of a break.
I mean, this is terrible. Okay. So,
wow, still no more people.
So, you can. This is to build something.
You can build or have an idea.
Okay.
That's terrible. Oh, I can help you, and you can give me the person.
Is that what it was? Mm-hmm. Are you sure?
I can help you, teammate, and get the person.
Are you sure? Because how did we do this part?
Yeah, you look at it. Still looks at yours. So it would cost a food. But I could take the thing.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. I think that's worth it.
Okay, that's good. Especially since we can't do these. For me to take a person. Thank you, I appreciate it.
But we are running low on food.
Hunter.
And a torch.
That's good.
So we seem to be doing quite poorly already.
But we've got lots of hunting ability.
We need wood to make this raft. This is how we win.
We need a raft. But
we can build a couple rafts.
I do think...
First day we're taking skulls.
Once you get the rafts...
It might be useful.
You have a raft, you could go through this whole thing in one shot. Like, you don't use up the raft to draw from there.
Whoa. That's awesome.
That's pretty crazy. But you will use it at the end of the day to do this part. But yeah, once you have the raft, you can draw from this.
Well, you can take a skull, but I don't think that's... that's pretty neat. So if you each have a raft, you could both go through this quickly.
Yeah, you could go through that very
1, 2, 3, 4, 5,
Which would
6,
let
7,
us
8, 9, 10,
that's the other thing I didn't even realize. Like, you use this once to get this, but you also kill that. So we got to do that. Okay, we got to go hard on that.
I got
food.
Tons of this.
Okay, that's it. I'll do this one, you'll do this one, and we'll get some food.
Let's see what you got. Oh,
2 spears and an eye, which we have.
You have alone. Food. You don't need me.
True. I would take a wound.
Which you're going to have
which
to do.
I can
do. Let's see what happens.
Okay.
But this also takes it out of the deck. We're going to remember that. Underbrush. Get rid of a card to get a food. That's a wound, but I mean, I got to take it. Or probably the wood is what we need to build a raft.
That's an interesting point, too.
So, but that's 2 wounds.
But you're going to have to do that anyway.
I'm going to have to do it anyway. I'm going to get the wood. I think that's
so we're both going to do it. So first
I'm going to get the wood.
You get the wood.
2. That's 2 more wounds on my guardian. Ouch. Yeah. Ouch. This guy's like, what did
I do?
What have I done to deserve this?
All right, and
I got the wood. 1 wood. This guy's like, I got this stick. I've broken 6 ribs. I hope you're happy.
Okay.
I can't look at this guy now.
I have 2 spears and an awareness. I have to throw away 2 cards.
I'm gonna put this over his face because I can't bear to.
So I've got a wound, which I will put on
Spread it out.
I guess.
Or yeah, whatever. Doesn't really matter.
Because she may have to die soon.
I mean, the awareness is better than the spears because you can build spears, but you can't build awareness.
Okay, and
you can build these torches, but you have to throw them.
We get 1 fur,
which I'll take.
You can't
I can't take. I'm just kidding.
And 2 food. 2 food we got. And the deer goes in the graveyard because we've killed it. Look at that cute deer.
It's eating crap. Look at it. Its face is like.
This is
what have you done?
It's like looked up. This is like the millisecond before the spear goes into the neck.
Okay, poor little deer. We're both vegetarians in real life, and here we are murdering these poor little deers. But it's survival.
Now, this is a different dream. This had to be a dream that was in one of the modules.
But some of them, yes, that's true.
All the dreams are good.
So I'm going to take, I've got forest herb this. I'm going to take this, because I want to get another person.
Okay, I'm going to take the dream because I'm hoping it's not going to eat up my people.
Well, hold on a second. So the other thing I can do is try to take one of these to get more wood, and then if this has a build action, we could build one of these rafts. But I think maybe we just...
Oh, that is a good... You only got one wood from that action before?
Yeah. So here's something else to
I mean,
consider.
that is smart thinking.
But here's something else to consider. As you said, we can go through this deck pretty quickly once we have a raft.
Mm-hmm.
So one danger is if cards in here break your raft.
I think the raft break's going to be here, but you're right. It could. You're right. It's
So
on the river.
What we could do is spend this turn just bulking up, and then tomorrow, the second day. I think the game ends in 3 days, or at least 2 to 3 days.
Uh-huh.
I think maybe we usually end at the beginning of the third day, if not before.
Mm-hmm.
So maybe we get bulked up now, and then we just
Don't go,
go through the river all day tomorrow. So I think I'll do this to try to get another person. Although I guess if I do it this way, then I have the option of building.
I also, the other advantage of doing this is you might be able to help me do this
Or vice versa.
dream. Yes, or vice versa.
Okay, so I'll take this.
Okay.
Yep.
Spend a food, throw this away card, get secret number 1. That's the hunter woman. That's
Oh,
a
it's
person.
A. That's the from, yeah.
Yes,
So
that's-
that gives you the 400s. Those are the guys that help you with spears, but you have to feed them if you use them.
Mm-hmm.
Which is kind of a cool thing. But we've seen that a bunch.
This is a very interesting thing. Like, getting hunting and food is good, but the only thing is this module is all about river, and I'm not sure we're going to be too much hunting on the river.
So
Although you can hunt fish with spears.
All this is, so there's two things. This will come out of your deck, but it'll go back in for tomorrow if you want. But it's a nice option to have those hunters if we face something big. But if you don't need it, you never have to feed
bulk up,
them.
though. Now we go
agree.
and bulk up and get the hunters.
Get rid of the food and get the hunters.
Yeah. So this goes into the graveyard.
Wait, let me see what I have
Oh,
first,
yeah,
because you
good-
might want to
good
hold on.
point. Yes,
because
good
you
point.
might want to
Yes,
help me
yes,
instead.
Yes. All true.
Oh, I did this before.
Oh,
Okay.
someone else has forgot to clean up.
I did. Oh, here we go. But I don't
can't
have.
help. No one. We've only got one axe, even in the best of worlds. So we can't do the top thing.
All right, so I'm going to get rid of 2.
But you could get rid of 2, or you could do nothing.
All right, so let's just think for a second. We need wood. We need wood to do this.
Yes, we do. It's just painful to do those inefficient actions.
But I mean, I guess I'm going to have another chance at the fire.
Probably.
I only have one more fire. All right, I'm gonna do it because I need food.
Okay,
Or
so
I need
I'm
wood,
going to do
excuse me.
this. This gets rid of a food, and foreign hunters goes away. And I get secret number 1,
Which we know already from
which
playing.
is the hungry hunters. Once per turn, I can use them to get 2 spears.
Mm-hmm.
But if you would receive food, receive 2 fewer. So this is actually a little bit better. This we don't have to do end of day costs.
Yeah.
But
So
if we want to use them,
right. So
we
if
get 2
you
fewer
if you
food.
like go to
If
kill
you
a
need
mammoth,
them and too big,
then
that's
and it
actually
gives you
pretty
4
good.
food, then you're only getting 2 food
That's
because they're
pretty
taking
good,
something.
actually.
But
That's
it's
pretty
just all it is like a little insurance policy. Okay, so I did that. Wow, we're almost through the first day already. All right, I'm
More hunting. I'm going for
just
deer.
doing this.
This is actually a river card, I guess. So what happens in these cards is likely to be what's in here. I think.
No, this is the river deck. It's completely different.
Oh, good.
I
don't-
believe.
I agree. It's going to be different. Okay, here we go. Bison. So if we work together, we could get 4 food.
1, 2, 3, 4. You don't need me.
If we
If
do
you use
this,
that.
but then we lose
All
half
right, let me
our
just see
food.
what I've got here. Medicinal root,
Okay, you can't do that alone.
axe, hand, 2 cards, which I don't have an axe.
And
This
what
is
is
the
the
big problem
medicinal
with no
food
axe.
again? It heals 3 hearts.
Yeah, which is great, but we don't have an
That's
axe,
pretty
so it's
great. Well,
pointless.
we
You
kind
do
of
have one.
do if we team.
But this is it's throwing away the rope, which I think is good for other things. We're going to be able to get this again, although we could get it and use it multiple times. But I think what we got to do is get some axes built. I feel like 2 to 3 of every icon is what we need. I've got 2 spears. You've got. I should put that on there. You've got 2 to 4 spears. I've got
I think
2,
we
one
team
of
up. We get pure 4 food. This is nice to keep us alive.
Absolutely.
But I
So
think-
I'm using this as this icon to help you.
So we don't need to use the foreign hunters. So I still have to throw away 1 card, which costs nothing.
3 cards.
Okay, hold on. You're
And
right.
put that in.
Oh, and the bison goes away. Okay, there's 3 cards. Well, that hurt a bit, but we need food to survive.
Yes,
that
I
gets us
agree with
4 food and a fur. We do need to throw away this. I think maybe we let us take this skull. What are you doing here?
I just, putting the fur out.
That's all right. You can have that fur.
I was kidding, actually. Well, I guess you have multiple items, but this was me helping you. What are you saying now? So usually we do take the skull in the first
So
round.
I think we could throw away 3 food and a fur since we've got so many.
So essentially right now, and this is something we like to do, is just see like what we've got, right? So that's what we've got. We have 2 extra.
We need one more to save ourselves.
So
from
let's
this.
see what we get.
But I'm thinking we definitely take this skull because we can't afford to throw away
a raft. No way.
Okay, but look, here's a nice meaty mammoth.
I've got this. So I'm gonna put. I guess I could take the wound. So.
Well, this is interesting because look what I've got here too. We have enough to build a raft now. No, we don't. We don't have axes.
All right, I'm gonna do this.
What should I? I'm trying to think. Like, do I take this and have us hunt now, or do I take the fireplace and get another person, or build this?
Yeah, we need an axe.
All right, so I think I'll take this, and then hopefully I won't have to help you, and hopefully I'll build an axe.
What do you have?
Okay.
Build or
2 things
dream.
I can build, or I could dream.
I think. Oh, I see. Yeah, you could build, but you can build an axe and a raft.
No, look. 2.
Oh yes.
I could spend this. Yes, I could build the axe.
No,
and then spend this to build a raft.
Yeah.
That's very interesting.
I gotta tell you, I think the use of getting the dream of going up and having this vision is that's going to be now. You're going to use it now. You're going to have it tomorrow.
Or we will have it as a
collective card. Yep. But so that's kind of nice. Or you can build one thing, which would be one axe, which would be great. Well, let me see what I've got, actually. Okay. I've got a dodo, which I can kill.
For 2 food, but you will take a wound.
Yeah.
And you'll get rid of your mammoth card. But I do have a mammoth card.
One of these reds, I think, in the base set is a wolf, which gives a permanent.
I think you're right. Well, I'm not sure now. I mean, building that raft right now, although I hate to spend this when we could get that naturally. But I could use this just to build the stone axe.
That's true. That's true.
I think maybe that's better than a dream. This stays in the deck, so it will come back.
Okay. Whatever you want. I think we do need axes, so,
So
that's part of
do that. And you spent that, yeah.
And then, should I leave this in or should I just kill it?
We don't have enough food yet, but
Yes, we do.
no, we still got to do this. If we
Oh,
don't want to die. But I don't know. Like, we're gonna hunt this guy now. Maybe
Do we have enough?
Maybe, but if you don't do this, then you have to tackle that.
Well,
And
I get one of these 3.
Oh, that's true.
Okay, I'm
I don't know now. Like, if you got his food, we could end the day now.
I wouldn't want to. I want to get another
I know,
one
but
of
I
his
mean,
fire.
like, we'd be safe to end the. Yeah, we're gonna get more food. All right, to throw them away. Don't.
Okay, dodo.
Wait, why are we throwing them away? Just so you avoid the wound?
Well, I don't want to throw
spend
away
this to get rid of one of your.
Oh,
to
actually, no.
not take that
I think it's fine. Let's kill him. Get rid of these 2. I take a wound. That's what my guardian is for. Just soaking up damage.
Okay.
Right? Good? And I'm going to take this.
And give us 2 food. Don't forget that one.
Oh. I'm like, I killed the dodo. And like we're walking and Jesse's like, did you remember to bring that dodo with us? I left it over by the clearing. Okay. So I'm going to take the fire, hoping to get another person.
So
that will be a
maybe I
sink of
don't
2.
want to take this. Then.
Not yet. Yeah.
So I'll do this first.
One of the other ones. Yeah.
I'll put this at the bottom. Okay.
Okay. Build axe to get another idea.
I can get us a stone.
Which you should definitely do.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. So you use yours first to build the stone, right? Get the stone. And then I'll use this to build an axe.
Love it.
So we're not going to build spears this time because we
have enough.
Tons of spears. Right? And so to do that, I don't have to spend a card.
You could build 2 tools. So you could build the raft now. Oh, if we work together, you could. But we need
the stone.
Okay.
Oh, wait, hold on a second. I spent the stone.
We're almost at the stage where we can do this. In fact, we are if we team up. Okay, so
hold on. Let's just consider for a second. Okay, so now I've only got a few cards left. Probably not going to go after this mammoth just yet. Although we could.
Well, we could both draw it and assume we're going to kill one of us. There'll be one we could kill.
I mean, this has the river on the back, so it's a special one. I'm going to draw this.
What do you mean it has a river on the back? It's a special one. They both have.
I think.
Like mine does too.
I know, but I think it's part of this set.
How could it be part of the set? Oh, you mean it was part of module GH?
Yeah. I'm going to take this, hoping I can use it to team up with you. Okay. You see what you've got. How's that?
All right, I like it. Wow,
Bull
look
mammoth.
at that.
8 spears.
A puzzle piece, 2 for 3 cards.
Wow.
So do we have 8? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7.
Nope. Let's see what I got anyway. Fruits. Well, You could team up with me. Do we have 2 eyes?
I have a temporary eye. 2 temporary eyes, yes.
No, you have 1
And 1 temporary.
or this, but that's better.
I can't do this, but this is what we have to remember.
Well, no, hold on a
we need
second.
8 spears.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5,
Right.
6, 7. You're right.
Yeah, 1 away.
Okay, so we can't do that. It's
But we
worthless
want
to think
to
about.
prepare for it. 'Cause
Remember.
that's a great way.
So if you help me, we
So
can
I'm
get.
going to help you because there's.
But you're
going to
have to spend this.
Well, I hate to do it, but is it worth 3 food?
I think that's.
You'll have to throw away 2 cards,
Which of these 2?
or you could get 1 food.
for 2 cards, and it stays in the deck. All right, I like that better.
They both stays in the deck no matter what.
Ooh, yes. Then let's get 3 food.
Throw this away and get 3 food.
I think so, but I'm willing. I'm not. I don't have a strong feeling on it. Like I don't like. It's not one that I'm willing to.
1 food.
It's
or
not the
3.
hill to die on.
Like, I don't think it's a terrible idea to throw this away.
It's like kind of nighttime, and you're like wandering around the torch. You're like, there. I see some. Ah, yes.
On the other hand, okay, here's why I'm going to change my mind.
Mm-hmm.
We are bulked up for fighting. We
Yeah.
are super strong, so we
That's
can
where
hunt our
strength is.
own food.
Okay, so I'm gonna get rid of 2 cards
For 1 food.
for 1 food.
Or wait a minute, you're throwing away our last woolly
No.
mammoth. Okay,
I got a woolly mouth right.
Okay.
Okay.
but you won't have many cards to fight it with. But if we combine, you'll only have 1 card to throw away, whatever that woolly mammoth is.
We can fight him next time. We have enough food for now anyway.
That's true, we do. Okay,
Like it?
this
Okay.
got useless.
Okay. So I mean, maybe I should even end the day. Actually, I'm gonna take this. Or no, I'll take this so we could see what it is. And then if hopefully I'll have an icon to help you.
And then maybe I'll take this. I could take this.
No, take the fire.
Take the fire to guarantee to help you, but I'm not going to get a person with it, am I? If I turn up a person, am I going to get another person?
I think take it because we can kill
I
the
was
mammoth.
just thinking this could be another food.
But if we can kill this mammoth,
Mm-hmm.
then the fire can help us to do so because it'll help. It'll help
It
me.
is a guaranteed. I just feel like we might not have enough.
If not,
cards
you can
to
get
do
another
that.
person, which
But
would
we
be
don't really need food. Am I going to get another person though?
yes to get another axe or something. Sure.
If it's a cooperate and we can't kill it, we can get the raft.
What do you mean? Oh yes.
We can team up and get
Yep.
the raft. All right.
Okay.
Let's try
You like it?
Mm-hmm.
At home, so you can get another person, or you can build. And this is a baby mammoth, which we get card number 2.
This is what I was afraid
Which,
of.
remember,
Look at this. You can't.
It
Spend
doesn't matter.
You can't do it.
Don't you remember what the baby mammoth happens?
Oh yeah.
We kill the baby
Don't
mammoth.
say.
Yeah.
We're not doing it.
So
We're
we
not
don't wanna
killing
do
that.
it.
Although it gets you.
Secret 2, which is
Oh, that's the bad.
angry.
That's the bad secret.
angry.
All right, so
Yeah.
you're helping me, so you could take this person.
I'm
if
helping
want.
you. I'm adding my 2 spears. Or no, wait. I'm sorry. Oh,
We
I'm
could
getting
build
the
a
person.
raft.
Oh,
Or we
building
could
the
build
raft.
a raft.
So we can't get a person though. Yeah, we can. So do we want another person?
No, look, this is perfect because the raft takes 2 axes, and we have 2 axes. Nothing gets thrown away but the wood. This is our chance to get a raft. Like, it's not so easy to get a raft. It requires 2 axes, so I think we should get that raft.
Okay, and actually, we do have enough to not get the skull here, so I think we maybe should do it. Okay, I'm going to help you.
Right,
We're going to build a raft,
right.
and then which of us is going to take the raft?
It doesn't matter, but I've got 4, you've got 3. I think you take it,
really
because you're going to spend this.
Okay, sure.
So.
Doesn't really matter. Okay, that's done. I've got 1 card left, so I'm going to end my day.
I think I'm going to...
I mean, it could be bad, and you might not be able to do it because you can't get rid of cards.
I
So
think
this
you
is
should. You shouldn't end your day. We've got enough to hunt. This is a hunting type card. Let's try
I think
it.
this is foolish. I always think it's foolish to do it when there's 1 card left, but I'll go on record to say that. Okay. A wild boar.
Can't do it because you have to throw away
Trees.
2 cards.
Uh-huh.
Can't do it because you have to throw away 2 cards.
That's exactly
So can't
what
do
I
any of
was
these. But it is nice to see what they are.
Yeah,
They're all.
well, we've seen the trees.
Wow,
like that.
this would have been a nice one
Yeah,
to
it's
do.
one we've seen a million times, but yes, we can't do it.
Okay, so now I stop because there's
Okay.
no point since
Okay,
I can't
so-
discard anything.
Jesse.
Okay, we're in night phase,
Mm-hmm.
so everyone has to eat,
Good day.
which is what this reminds us.
You know,
Every
we
person
had-
has to eat.
We had. I haven't had string cheese probably since I was a kid.
They didn't have that in Paleo.
And, like, we had string cheese just before we started this. I was like, I need a little protein, a little snack, Jesse. And
This
Jesse's
is a
like,
good snack.
I have this string cheese, and we had that, which is like the worst. I can't even say string cheese, but it's like the worst like thematic thing to have for paleo. Like cheese would be bad, but string cheese is even worse.
Here's a little trivia tip. if you went back in time and gave one of these string cheeses to the Paleolithic era, they would think you were a wizard.
Are you a warlock?
They'd be like, they'd kill 100 people for one more string cheese. All right, so we paid our people food. Now we have to do these 2 cards. We can throw away 3 food and a fur to avoid a skull for that, which I think we should. And then this one,
Yes,
we
I
take the
agree.
skull.
I agree with that assessment. Well, we have to take the skull for the one. 3
We
food.
don't. We have a raft. We could spend our raft instead.
Oh, you're right. Yeah, but no, we just got the raft.
We
We're
just
not.
got it. Yeah,
I didn't spend the wood though.
that's right.
What a jerk.
Okay, so you've divided these decks evenly.
Yes.
Okay. I see lots of woolly. I see lots of woolly mammoths in my thing and lots of red. Okay,
It's good.
looks pretty good.
One time we were playing this and you had like nothing. I just
All red.
somehow I did it perfectly and you got all the reds and I was like, yes. Although I did start off yesterday with that all reds. You know?
Cutting my deck.
When I say yesterday, I mean in the sense of the gameplay.
All right, here we
This
go.
is-
Next
but it's still-
day,
just take
we've
a
got a
minute.
raft, so you can hit this thing.
Just take a minute to I
Appreciate it.
just love the way this game looks. I think it looks
Yeah.
really nice.
I love the speed of it.
I do, yeah. Okay, so I'm sorry. You say again?
So, like, you could hit this. Like, you should hit this early and see what it is, but it would suck if you ate all those
Oh,
cards.
so hold
and
on.
then
Should I
ended my day.
I
with
could
that.
do this or I can do that. I have a.
Do your dream. Like, don't risk having to throw away the dream.
That's a good idea. Yeah. Okay. So I'm gonna take the dream first.
And I'll take this to help with the dream.
Okay. Let's see.
2 cards
Remnants.
for a stone or 2 cards for a fur.
Well, that's kind of cool.
Yeah.
All right. Let me see what I got first.
Oh,
New
we should've-
bravery.
We should have remembered this one, but you can
Add
do that
3
now.
face down cards from the discard pile to your
We
deck.
got gypped again.
Oh my god.
That's not politically correct to say anymore.
Hmm.
So you can't do that. You can help me though, but it doesn't. It
doesn't help. I can't discard
Except
cards.
you could get a fur, whatever.
No.
So
I think we need rock. I think we should get rid of rock. We should get rock because
what are we going to use rock for?
We could get another spear or another axe.
Yeah, I think so. It's too bad that these
mean-
are food things, but yes, I think I'm going to do it. There's my 2 thrown away. We want a rock or a fur. I mean, a fur will give us. Will help keep people alive. But
Yeah. Well, I guess it's up to you. I mean, my gut says rock, but that's my bulk up move, and I don't think look. I've got 2 spears.
yes, rock. Because if we get 8, we're almost at 8, and if we get 8, we can
kill
do
that man.
that thing.
It's funny. We're like, we can build a raft. No. We can murder this poor woolly mammoth.
All right, so I'm throwing away 2 cards, which I did to give us.
Should
a
we see
stone.
this?
First, give us a stone.
Oh, sorry. Well, I'm usually on top of this. It's that.
Should you draw that yet?
330.
No. First, well, yes, I could take.
Take that one there.
I could take this. It's
Yeah.
another food, but I've got a bunch of them. Okay, go for your river.
Okay, so I'm
River,
gonna draw from the river instead. This is
Yep.
exciting.
Mm-hmm.
I'm like we're Paleolithic era. We figured out how to make. They're like, I have a new idea. What if we strung the
When we get a chance.
which I've watched Quest for Fire since we played this game last. So we string together this, make a raft, and we're like, let's see what happens when we go down this river to this, which is basically might as well be 40,000 miles away, going down this river for that
Now
time.
I
period.
would like a raft of my own, but let's see what we got. So I've got a wild boar, which we could go fight for 3 food, which is pretty good.
Where does this go? Where does the discard from this go?
Same place as everything. It's just a card as if
Really?
it's going in. It's going to come
You're
back
sure?
in our deck. Yep.
Okay. Overboard. Oh boy.
Whoops.
Another player with raft helps you. Get rid of a raft. So I'm overboard. So it would have to be.
Another player has to have a raft. That's cool. It can't even be your raft. Well, I don't have it, so
So
that means I can't
add
help
2
you.
face down cards from the discard pile to your deck. So it's helpful. Or I lose a person, which is a skull.
Wait, no, it's not. It's not going to be a skull.
It kills one of my people. And when you lose a person, you lose a skull. Brutal.
I guess that's true.
That's absolutely true.
Have we seen that before? Yeah, I guess it's like
Yeah,
dying.
he drowns.
But look, this shows them dying. It's like it's weird that it wouldn't be just like 3.
Yeah, when you
hearts.
get rid of a person, you get a skull.
That's just. I think you're probably right.
My guardian is like, Jesse. They're like, yeah, let's get rid of the guardian. What are you guys talking about over
Oh,
there?
but he's almost dead, so that's good.
What's going on over there? Nothing. Hey, what's that over there? Look close over the water.
Just push.
Ah,
Okay. Well, I just confirmed you're
He
absolutely right. We get a skull.
drowned. So
well,
that's,
he was going to die eventually anyway. So.
that's dangerous. I guess I'm going to remove something.
So these can be dangerous.
That's dangerous because, like, when we do this, we're like, just take some skulls in the beginning. That's a danger.
Mm-hmm. Well, I would have loved to have a raft.
Wow.
All right.
Okay, so
Oh wait, there's this.
now we know.
There's this I haven't done yet.
Now we know.
Mm-hmm.
Before we get on the river, we both need rafts.
Now the other bad part is
I'm guessing
I
we're
don't
playing
have
this one of
three. I don't have 3 things by myself unless I use them. So that would only be 1 food.
Just don't do
It's
it.
not worth it for 2.
No.
Although it does get us a fur.
But it wipes that card out of the deck too.
And it would give me a wound.
Yeah,
So,
not
okay.
worth it. Right?
Yeah, definitely
Oh,
not
yeah.
worth it. All right.
Well, that was pretty
See
terrible.
if you can help me hunt some food. We need food.
I have one. I have some fire, so I can get some.
I want you to go to those wood ones to get us wood.
wood.
But let's go. Not yet. Don't look
I
at it.
looked at it already. Sorry.
Don't go there yet.
I looked at it. It's too late.
You saw what it was?
Yeah, you said like go to one of the wood ones. You said that, and I did
but
exactly
don't
what you
need right
said.
now.
Let's
All right,
go
here
to
we
the wood one. When, Jesse? I don't know, like next Tuesday.
All right. Oh, wait, I haven't turned this over yet, so I could change my mind here. So I could do this. Then here, we'll both do wood, and then we'll go hunt the woolly mammoth together.
Okay.
But this might make me throw away
I've
the
already
woolly mammoth.
It doesn't matter.
All right.
Let's do it.
Okay.
Okay. I've already seen this. It's trees, which if we work together,
We can get 3 wood.
we can get
Love
through
it.
which you can then build.
I could get us 3 food or 3 wood. 3 wood is better.
I cannot get us anything but
So we're working together for that.
I'm getting rid of 2 cards, and I'm getting we are getting 3 wood.
This is perfect because now we can build another raft for
That's
me.
what I just said. Wait. Yeah, we didn't have any wood yet. Mm-hmm.
Okay, it's going to take me some time to buy a wood. Okay, ready to hunt? Don't draw the wood.
Which one?
Draw maybe the mountain.
What's the difference?
Because that we could use to get more wood.
Oh, I see. Okay. Well,
Ready?
rock is good too. Yeah. Whatever. Okay.
5.
An old mammoth.
Yeah.
1, 2, 3, 4. So,
So I need
but you
your
have
help.
this if you need it to.
Damn it, you
Abandoned
can't
cave.
help me.
Can I help you? So I take another wound. Wow, I'm getting beat up here.
Well, I think I should do this. Don't you? I'd have to throw away this, but it would get us a mural.
I 100% agree.
And only 2 food, though.
Yeah, I think it's worth it. Look, the game's probably only going to last 3 days at most.
Okay.
Oh my god, you know what I just realized?
What?
I could be using my raft and looking at this instead of my deck.
Yes, but
forgot about
we're
that.
still a little scared about that. All right.
Oh yeah,
let's-
you need another raft. Yeah, we just
let's
figured that
do
out.
it.
I'm
Let's
like,
do it.
I have a brain like.
So I'm
oh,
going to throw this
remember
away.
the goldfish.
This hurts
Why? Why do you have to throw it away?
because I need 5 spears. 1, 2, 3, 4.
Oh yeah. Mm-hmm.
Is
Yeah,
it still worth it?
I think so. I think it's good.
This
First of all, it
leaves
gets you-
the deck,
the-
but it would come in
but
the
it-
deck, but it
you're-
would stay in the deck if I don't do it.
Yeah,
now.
but you're getting one of the win conditions. I think you totally do it. Absolutely. This for a win condition and food, absolutely.
Not that much food though, because of this.
2 food.
If you
Fine.
could help me with it, we would
No,
get 2
2
more.
food
All right.
and
If you're sure,
a mural
if you're
piece.
sure, if you're sure.
You can put it over there, right?
So 2 food.
These guys go over and like.
Yeah.
So 2
and
food.
a mural piece
And a fur,
and a fur. Yes.
which I think is useful as well.
But now I have to throw away these 2, which gets me
Yeah,
a wound,
Yeah, but that's doing anything.
which I could eat up with this fur, but I might as well put it on someone.
Yeah. Sure.
Okay.
Ready?
All right. And
All
this
right.
leaves the game.
Yep. He's dead.
All right. We
We
need
killed this. We're like the bull mammoth. We're like, oh, he's a little scary. How about that one over there? He's in
the old one. I think it's time for
Hurrah.
me to get myself a raft if I can.
Okay, I'll take this wood one. Hopefully, then you'll get the raft, and then we'll start going on the river.
Right?
Yep.
Okay, there's the raft.
Fallen tree. So I can get rid of 1 card.
2 cards. Oh, one card for 1 wood.
wood.
Or
Or
2
2
cards for 3 wood. That's got to be better.
Are we gonna? Well, yeah, because we're gonna have to get rid of these. We're gonna have to start spending our rafts. Okay, so I'm gonna get rid of.
No, we're not. We're going to try to get rid of this card by going through this.
Okay.
But
I'm gonna
still.
get rid of 2 of these, which gives me a wound. I'm getting very low on life here, and that's gonna give me or us.
3 wood.
I'm starting to get possessive about this.
The other
Weird.
nice thing about this is now I could build 2 tools.
But this takes this out of the game.
I know, but you've used it.
But do we need enough like wood? I mean, do we need all that?
Well, I'm right now going to be using. Oh, I can't build a raft.
Yes, you can. It's right here.
Yeah, but it takes 2 axes.
Okay, hold on a second. Hold on.
So you have
Hold
to
on.
help
I'm
me.
putting this back.
Yeah.
I'm taking my 2 cards back,
Yeah.
and I'm taking this health off.
Right.
Okay.
Okay, so you got to help
So-
me to build the raft.
Yeah, well, that's absolutely what we're gonna do, and then
Okay.
it stays in the deck. Okay, so I'm using my thing to help you. We're
Yeah.
spending 2 wood. You're using that, and we're building another raft, which I'll take.
Now we could build another tool if we've got enough, which we do have enough to build a spear.
Okay, but
That
what do
would
we,
give
what
us
we
the
need to-
8 to kill the thing.
Do you think that's?
I think it is worth doing.
You think so? Like, I mean, don't you think maybe another axe would be
Well,
better?
look, he could be right here.
Did
Like,
it give us a mural piece?
it did give us a meal
Okay.
piece and a lot of food.
So I helped you.
Mhm.
So I have 2 spears. You have up to 4.
Mhm.
So I should take the spear.
Yep. Yeah. None of us can do it alone anyway, so it doesn't really
Yeah.
matter. Okay.
All right, I'm gonna go on the river.
Yeah, I think that's a good idea, except if you can't help me with
Well,
the
do
river.
this one for now. Actually, why don't we both go on the river? We can both draw from the river card.
What if it makes us discard? Like, I think we got to hit this first. Like, in case that's our big 8.
Let's just
thing.
take a little look. See.
I do have 2 of them in here.
I mean,
I think while we got that 8 and while everyone's alive,
Yeah,
we
but
should
I-
try to hunt. Look, we got no food.
okay, look. No, I just
Oh,
put it out.
yeah, but
Okay.
still.
Can you hold off for a second? Because I'd rather do this and get another person.
Yeah, I could do this first.
But we're gonna. Oh, okay, yeah. Okay. I'm gonna do that. Actually, I can put this down further a little bit if I want to. Okay. So do this.
Okay.
The wild boar again. Man, he's like, you're walking and he like takes the spear and puts it against his head. Like, you sure you don't want to kill me?
That would be a high price to pay to get
Yeah.
him.
Let's see this. Oh, it's not on the person, but I can get a dream.
Yeah.
I can't get a dream. You can help me get a dream.
I guess that's what we'll do.
It's like I'm like, I don't know what to do, and you come over and you're like, have you ever thought of doing this? Or like you're like one of your characters is amused to my character.
All right, let's try to dream and get this. Like, do whatever you want, but help me kill this thing.
All right, I'll go to the dream. Let's see what it is.
Okay.
Okay, it's just the baby mammoth. You're not fighting that.
Right.
It's a sacred site.
I can help
3
you.
eyes.
We do have 3 eyes if we needed it.
What does this thing do again?
That's the cancel a bad thing.
card. But it's 3 cards to burn.
No, it's not. It's just 3 eyes.
Or 3
But
cards.
it would eat up this torch. But maybe that's worth it
I don't think we need this thing.
to prevent us from having to do a bad thing.
Well, maybe. Yeah, maybe it is. Yeah.
I mean, I'm not doing this, so I'm going to help you anyway.
What do you think?
Uh,
many-
actually, you don't have any eyes.
No
So
eyes.
we can't do it. We don't have 3 eyes.
Okay. Do you think I should burn 3 cards?
Mm,
Yeah, why not? I'll get rid of these 3. I'll take a wound, fine. But then we'll just start going on the river.
it is pretty amazing. Having the cards that are like emergency exit cards are pretty good.
All right, you have to spend that, your torch.
Say what now?
Oh, no,
I
sorry.
don't
I'm
know.
not. I just got rid of 3 cards here.
All right.
Okay, that's this. But it stays in the deck, too. So give me that, please. There you go. I just took it.
Okay, so maybe it's time to hit the river.
Yeah, let's just go to the river. Leave that
Or
on.
do we want to hunt this
River.
guy?
Let's
No,
do
this guy. We now know that this guy's going to be the good guy.
But look at this. If I have to get... Oh,
There you go.
No, I'm not using these yet.
Okay, ready?
Hold on.
You better be able to help me now.
Okay. But then I'm just going to go here before we have to ender a day. Go ahead.
Are you sure? Wait a minute. If you draw this, you know you can help me, and you'll just get another person for free. You won't have to throw away any
No,
cards.
if I help you, then I won't be able to get another person.
That's true, but I mean, you'll have this next.
All right.
But what if one isn't a person? That's risky.
Yeah, that's why.
All right, I could go either way. You want to use your forest?
No, well, I'll go to it.
Okay, ready? Let's kill this thing. There it is.
Injured mammoth.
That's it.
6 spears. 1, 2, 3, 4. You need me to help you.
Yep.
And you know what? This was not one where I could.
Perfect.
Okay, so I'm helping you.
Well, I'll take 2 wounds. Someone will die. Oh, no, I confer it. Okay, so 6 spears.
Hold on. Yeah, you should fur because you're going to get fur.
But
back.
you got this, don't forget. So you've got 3, 4, 5. We'd have to avoid paying them.
We have to.
I guess we pay them. No, we could throw away this. Where'd my thing
You've
go?
already spent it.
I wish I hadn't done that. All right.
I knew you
Well,
were
let's
gonna
do
say-
this. We're helping them. You're helping me. So we get 3 food. But we do get a puzzle piece.
So 2 foods to these hungry hunters. Thanks for helping. And then 3 here.
We get a mural, I should
right,
say.
which goes, one of them's for here.
Okay. 2 fur. Which I should take some off.
What happened to all our... So 2 fur, but you take 2 wounds.
And I'm going to block those with the fur, with 2 furs. But that still gives us a spare fur.
Okay, I'm going to give you the fur, so you'll spend your fur, 2 fur, and then you're going to get 2 right back because I have this.
Okay, sounds good.
And I still have 1 fur, so it makes sense.
So these are out of the deck, and we took the 2 fur and we
killed
spent them, and we
killed the
him.
injured mammoth. Look, he's got a bunch of spears in the morning. Like
Crazy.
This boar is like, hey, you can just try to kill me. And we're like, no, suicidal boar. We don't need to kill you. This injured mammoth is like got spears to.
That still isn't our main guy, though.
You're obsessed with that bull mammoth.
We actually don't have enough spears now for him, though. Look, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. We still need 1 more spear to fight that.
Jesse,
so
do not worry about the bull mammoth. We must see where the river leads. You're like obsessed with the bull mammoth.
Well,
so I'm going to this one, and then I'm going to start going down the river.
So we don't have anything to build. It would only be for people.
Then we're going to start going down the river. In
Should
fact,
I get another person?
I'm going to do this.
You definitely should get
another person. And then
another
we're going to go down the
river. You
river.
should definitely get another person. But the question is, should I get another person?
No.
So then maybe I go down the river by myself?
I like it.
Okay.
Let me see mine first.
I don't think I'm allowed to do that. I have to choose simultaneously.
Yeah, no, I know, but I'm saying let me before you flip yours over,
yeah.
just for the camera.
Okay, there you go.
So I can get another person,
Great.
which this will feed them and this will get them. But let's see what your card is.
Okay.
Heading down the river.
A spear
fish.
and a die,
And
and throw away a card gets us 2 food, or
That's-
1 spear and 2 cards gets 1 food. So definitely this,
All right,
because
let's
I
just-
have enough food, spear. Well, wait.
First of all, it could be 2 eyes, which you would fail.
No.
2 more spears.
I really could use your help with this, but you need that.
I need a person.
So
Yeah,
maybe
just get
I
rid
do
of 2.
this.
Just get rid of 2 cards and get a food. It's fine.
Wow, is that worth 2 fireplaces though?
No, yeah, that's a bit tough. You make the choice.
For
I'm gonna
1
get a person.
food? That 1 food could be this, right?
No, I'm getting a person who's gonna spend one's to spend to buy them and one's to do this. Oh, we are gonna get a skull from that though. But
If we can't, unless we can get more food. You've got.
I got this.
That's
mammoth here.
That's gonna be the mammoth that we can't. We don't have enough to fight. Though.
I think you get rid of 2 of those. We're gonna start going down the river a little more. I haven't revealed him yet, so if we change our mind, I do think look, I've got 3 spears. I've got 1 axe. That's not enough. I need a little more. I need another axe or maybe an eye.
If you get a person, you might get the spear to kill that 8
That's true too.
thing. I think I don't do this for 1 food. I think we try to get more food. Give us more time to get more food.
I'll take this person. And it's a ward.
And it's a spear. That's perfect.
Well, it's not perfect. I think we need more axes. Okay. Now I think we just go down the river.
Hold on. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. We now have the 8 to kill the bull mammoth.
So can I point something out, which is kind of neat? It's like now that we've it's like this is so thematically cool. Now that we've discovered the fish, it goes into our deck.
That is very.
So now we're like, oh, remember where we saw those fish before?
Yeah,
and then
that is
it's
very
like
cool.
it becomes part of your territory.
It is very cool. So, but look, here's the thing. I can guarantee to help you.
You are obsessed with the bull mammoth.
Yeah,
First of all, I can't get there yet.
So you have to find a way to not
Let's
discard
go
2
this way.
cards.
No, it's 3 cards.
Okay, so fine. So you got 3
I'm
cards.
gonna
to
go here
spare.
and
go
probably
there. I'll take this to help you.
Okay. So what's next on the river? How many river cards are there? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10.
I want to be able to help you, and this is going to help you for the bull mammoth. Okay,
Here we
let's do it.
A hippopotamus. Oh my god.
Huh?
Whoa, he gets us a mural. We're gonna. Okay, everybody. I know that like I cannot describe this hellish creature that we've has come out of my nightmares. But like,
You mean this is
I
what the
can-
Paleolithic cavemen would be like? I just saw a monster like you
I
wouldn't
cannot
believe.
explain it to you. I'm gonna draw this battle on the wall, which is essentially what's happening, right? Okay, so this is
Very
our
cool.
priority.
And this was I was smart. I was like, let me take a guaranteed help because you may need it.
That's good. Okay, good job, Jesse. So
Thank you.
we have
That
1, 2,
one video, that one how to be a good cooperative teammate video has paid such dividends.
I went home and cried.
It has paid such dividends.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
We don't even have to share it.
We don't have to share it, right?
By the way,
But-
you have 1, 2, 3, 4.
Oh, yes. Okay, but let's just consider what we could roll on the die. If it's 1, we still do it because I have 6 or 4 and you have 2, right? If it's 2 eyeballs, you have 1
I have
and you
2.
could throw that away if you needed to.
Doug, oh, yeah.
If it's 2 more spears,
We still got it.
you
We
could
just
use
have to
them.
bring
You
those
just
people.
sacrifice things. So I think it works out. You roll. Right? You're helping me.
Okay, do you have 3 cards to throw away?
Yes. But I got, and it's not the big bull man.
Wow, this worked
But
out well.
clearly it's the way to go.
Yeah, no doubt. So I'm helping you.
It's an axe,
Which
which,
we
is
got.
great. I didn't even see that face. I'm really, is there 2 axes? I didn't even realize. No,
Just
because
one
the
axe, huh?
so this actually helps to show the distribution because like axes are one of the harder things to get probably for starting people. But it seems like eyeballs are, but whatever.
I see what you're saying. The die is a clue to the distribution
Yes.
of how hard it is. to get
Okay, so we
sandwiched.
killed him.
Uh-huh.
This hippopotamus is dead. I mean, people don't really think about it, but like, I remember the first time I realized like I always thought like, oh, hippopotamus. I've seen that in cartoons or whatever. But then like when you see,
They're pretty insane
yeah,
creatures.
that movie, terrible movie Congo. It's like those hippos were like really deadly.
Hippos kill a lot of people in
They're
Africa.
crazy dangerous.
You ever see them like chomping on watermelons like it's a piece of gum?
insane.
They're like,
And we saw, I saw a hippopotamus at the San Diego Zoo once, and it like, I'm pretty sure, and it was like just huge, but it moved so gracefully in the water. It was
they're pretty
crazy.
fast in the water too.
Yeah,
They're like
yeah, it's
surprising.
not-
They're
and-
like killing surprise
Yeah.
machines.
Yeah, and they said when they filmed that scene in Congo, because I did a tour of the Paramount tour, the same trip I think, they have a whole parking lot that they're like, everybody, you can't park in parking lot E today, and they fill that with water, and there's a huge mural on the wall that's like a sky mural. Speaking of which, it's like this mural. Were on one of the walls, and they flood it and everything, and then they use that to film that scene among other scenes on the
Oh,
water,
that's fun.
which is really cool. It was that was an awesome tour that I went on. Okay, so we've murdered this hippopotamus. We're painting about this hellish beast
Without
that we
even the
saw.
help of these people.
Without the help, which is fantastic.
So 4 food,
So 4 food,
1
1 fur, which now I guess
could take,
I'll
might as well
take, I
take.
suppose,
because you might spend it here.
and then
A mural piece,
Mural
where
piece,
we painted that
which
insane
we might.
monster.
Wow, what if we like complete this without even getting down the river all the way?
That's interesting.
Okay, burn that. Well, so this might actually be closer to the playtime it should be, or the as our doesn't.
All
work.
right, so now...
I think we just go down the river.
No, now let's kill that hip... Oh, you still can't kill
still
it? You
not.
didn't have to burn a card?
Did I? Yes, I had to get rid of 3 cards. Okay, which gives me a wound, which I'll take on this warrior.
Okay.
Okay.
All right, time
Now
to fight
you
this
really
guy.
want to go to this.
Yeah, I'm
event.
going to fight him with
Here,
this.
hold on, but here's the problem.
Yeah.
We can't really get down the river very easily if like I have to burn cards. I'll have to end my day.
Well, we're ready to end our day. We're just going to get enough food to
But isn't
survive.
this the goal? You are obsessed with this wool mammoth.
Yeah, because we kill him, then we're done. Then we can shift from fighting status
I don't think
to...
we need to, but okay, but that's fine. Go ahead.
Okay.
First of all, if we go down the river, we don't have to end the day, and we probably don't need this. I would like to see those secrets. Oh, and this, yeah, but this is the way we see the secret 18. I want to see that.
I do, but can we kill that woolly
You are
mammoth first?
obsessed with this mammoth.
There he is. All right, and I can help you.
Okay. I can't do it.
Oh, God, that's what I didn't want to happen.
All right, so you shouldn't do anything either.
I could get a person.
Completely wasted turn.
Oh.
Don't get any more people. Actually, we probably won't have to feed them because we'll probably finish the game.
So get another person.
Sure.
We will. It is.
Well, you feed them now with these 2. 1 to get the person and 1 to feed them at the night phase.
No, because then we will take.
I
Oh,
see. Yes,
so-
you cannot get another person. So-
Really?
Okay, well that sucks. There's a bull mammoth. There's nothing we can do about it, so it doesn't matter.
Well, we can't do that, but I could still get another person.
I think it's a mistake.
I
did
it's
think
a
it was,
mistake.
I did think it was a good idea until you
And
pointed
it's a
out.
mistake to do it at the end of the day. Like I could get on at the beginning of the
That's
day, but not
a
yet.
better
All right.
point.
So, but I could still make a tool.
Which
But
we don't have
don't
any.
know. Boy, this was that was
Yeah.
sad that we
Okay,
couldn't
because-
kill that bull mammoth.
Are we gonna get rid of a raft?
I don't
This
think
is
so.
a reason.
I don't think we are.
This is one reason.
We're gonna take one skull. What
Yeah. It's all
That's
here.
right. So we'll take one skull and then we'll.
I think that's a little dangerous, but I do think, like, by the way, like, we didn't really use the rafts this day. So
We're gonna use them like crazy.
I understand, but I'm just saying, like, maybe we should have gone on the river more. Which
maybe. Well, if I knew we weren't gonna be able to kill that bull mammoth.
You just really got upset. I wish you didn't even see
Well,
it.
it wasn't just that. It's that
It's like you're
we
obsessed.
finally
you're
knew
obsessed
that
with
it
the
was
bull
there.
mammoth.
Like now we'll have to turn over all those mammoth cards again.
No, we
if
don't have to
wanna
fight
hunt
him.
it.
We have no
I
reason
know.
to
Well,
go.
that was our good chance to fight him when we knew it was him.
All right.
All right. So
I'm ending my day because I just have this. Wouldn't that be great if I used my fire to get after talking you out of getting a person? To use the fire to- I'm ending my day. Yes.
yeah, you can end your day.
And
For
I think you
sure.
should do the same thing.
We have enough food to do everything.
Look at the fire because you might be able to add a tool. Because one of them allows you to add a tool.
That's smart. Okay, let's do that. No. I
Okay.
can build a tool or get a person by spending a food. One more chance to get a person. Here's the reason to get a person because I've only got this, but I do still think get him at the beginning of a day
agree.
rather than when we have to feed him. Oh, even though it's just one, even though it is one heart. Oh, it's not. It's two.
So it's a skull.
It's
one,
two.
one for here, and one to eat.
Yeah, that's not gonna work.
Okay.
Okay,
now
so then I'm gonna end my
okay.
day.
They all eat. You really did get obsessed with that bull mammoth.
That was not an emotional obsession. That was a
So-
logical obsession. Because now we're gonna have to get enough food to feed. Like if
Can
we
I-
had
can I
killed
make
that
a
bull
point?
mammoth, we could play like this whole third
We could have
day.
just gone through this and not even gone to the bull mammoth. We could have just not even gone to the end of the day. We could have just gone through this. Nah, but I don't know. But we don't know
You
what
ended
secret-
your day. You could have gone through this instead of ending your day. It's just we didn't have enough cards to throw things
to
away.
throw away. That's why I ended the day. And I'm like, wait, why did I do that? I'm like, oh yeah, that's why. Because I didn't have enough cards.
I still think I would have been happier killing that bull mammoth and then having enough food to relax for the next day.
But we're not going to make it another day. I think we're going to just finish the game now.
All right, do this first. You got to give us a skull at
Or
least.
no, I
Right.
put the food away for this.
Right.
We used the fur.
But now we're
And
taking
we
a
get a skull for that.
this.
Which hold on,
We've
are you
decided.
okay, yes.
I
We're
mean,
gonna
we
just-
don't have to. You're right. We could.
If we get any more skulls from this, we're in trouble.
We're not going to survive another day. So these people can all die, right?
No,
Oh, no,
everyone
they
that
take
dies
skulls.
is a skull.
But they don't have to be fed.
That's correct. Yes.
So
if
maybe
we, get through it
we
now,
don't do any more hunting for food.
Which was my point a moment ago.
I know, but now I think that makes sense. If we're not going to go through another day. We
So
don't
you
worry
s-
about food anymore.
So I've been like, "Ksh, forget the bull mammoth, and you're like, wait, what was this obsession I have?
Well, if we had killed the bull mammoth, then we could survive another day. But now that we haven't killed him,
We can
we're
still
giving
do
that
that.
up.
We can still do that. We can do both. We can go through this whole deck and our whole deck.
These cards are half bad. Don't forget.
That's true.
We might start getting scared. But if we do get through them all, we do get this. We're
Let's
one
do it.
away.
Let's
so
do
yeah. Okay, you ready?
Yeah.
This is your pile.
Yes. Yes. Oh. Yes. It is funny, like the co-op thing of like, it's great to like, you have to take your like competitive parts where you can.
Mm-hmm.
It's like a healthy
It
outlet.
would, it would be nice. It would be an interesting game mechanic if they're like you divide up the deck however you want. Wouldn't that be interesting?
Yeah, that would be kind of weird.
I don't think.
Oh,
I don't
already
think that would
stuck
break anything,
So I got this to the top, which sucks.
Cut it.
Oh my god.
Greg. But you can take the ones.
1, 2, 3. I could.
Just go straight for here.
That's what we're doing.
All right. So, unless I want a fireplace and get another person, but since we're not going to have to feed them, so that's what I'm going to do.
But you
That
might want
one
to
I
help.
can't
me.
help you.
I'm going to go here.
Why don't you do
No, the
it?
fireplace can
Do you
help.
have a good card? On
No,
it?
it's all
Oh,
three reds.
All right, let's do it.
Yep.
Okay, it's not a person.
It's a
but I could build a new invention.
idea. Yeah.
Or-
Okay, let's see what I have. The rapids.
Whoa.
4 cards. Get rid of this. Get a dream.
Or
19. 1 card. Get rid of this and secret 19. Okay.
that makes you think Secret 19 is not going to be so good.
It does make me think that. But I want to know what it is. This could kill me. This could finish our game for us right here. But I got to know what secret 19 is. Right?
Yeah.
Getting rid of this.
Hold on, before you do it. I
You
could help you in case there's something on Secret 19 that
I
needs to
agree.
be dealt with.
I agree.
Or I could create a new invention,
No. Who
which
cares?
might be the puzzle, might be a draw mural.
That's one point. Can I tell you what we don't have?
What don't we have?
Any resources to build whatever you find there.
All right, it's a help you for a Hail Mary help. But let's do it just in case secret. Although I don't really want to help with Secret 19, but
All right, so I had to burn a card, so I take a wound. I'm going to hang on to my fur just in case we can spend it later. Until I'm desperate. Okay, so this goes away. We go down the rapids. Let me see the Secret 19.
Gulp.
You got on the rapids and you're like,
I'm
you're
helping
late.
you.
It's more rapids. Add 2 river from...
There's no choices here. It's just forcing it. 2 rivers from here to the discard pile.
Oh.
And now we must throw away a raft and take 2 hearts and get rid of this card.
Whoa. So basically we get on the rapids and it smashes our raft to bits. So we could get rid of this to avoid the bad thing here.
Oh, that's interesting. But we do kind of want these.
We do.
We might.
So if you're helping me, so you can use some of your fur. I could take 2 wounds, but I think that's a bit dangerous. I think we get rid of I think we do that, but we're not going to have a raft. One of us will not have a raft.
Wow, that's interesting. Now, the other option is you could use this, but then this stays in here to come back. But maybe that's okay with us.
But remember,
I think you should
Oh,
use
it's a
this.
secret. No, it won't. It's a secret card.
Oh, it's a secret card.
I think we do it to burn through 2 more of these cards. Well, no, I'd like to see what's in the river. I would like to see what's in the river.
So I think you use that. Like, it saves us 2 hearts and a raft. I think you use
No
that.
brainer. Okay. So this, what happens when we use that?
Yeah, let's read. But it basically cancels the thing. But let's see if it says anything interesting about it. Okay, talisman. When you reveal a hazard card, you can discard a talisman to ignore that hazard card and discard it without effect. Okay. And that is what we're calling a hazard card?
Yeah,
Let's
the red,
look at
that's
it.
the hazard card, red. I mean, it may say somewhere in there that
That the secret that reads like a hazard to me, so I think we just do
okay.
that.
So we use our talisman to like avoid smashing.
It's thematically fair, whether even
you
if
helped
it's
me
not
for no reason.
technical.
So actually, yeah, you did help me.
Okay, so
I
don't
have
forget.
this, so I'm just going down the river.
I'm gonna try going down the river myself.
Okay. Hold on.
Let's get through this deck.
Hold on. One thing to consider actually is that if we both go on the river and we both are needed another player with a raft, we would both be out of luck. It would make more sense for one of us to go and one of us to go.
Well, you could use your raft, and I could use my raft. Like, we could still help each other with the rafts, even though we both play river cards. Like, it doesn't have to be a help to do the river. From the other
Is that
player.
right?
Yeah, it just says.
I don't know about that.
Yeah,
All right.
it didn't require help.
Well, let's go on the record to say I want to go on the record.
Oh yeah.
Say I think it's dangerous here.
I lose a person or another player helps you. Oh, you're right. Helps.
Yeah, I said that. I went on record. I can't help you.
And you're going to take 3 hearts. Oh, that's
We
painful.
just lost the game. That was great, satisfying to say. Jesse, I want to go on the record to say I think this is a bad idea. And we've now been killed.
Have we been killed?
All right, so
We haven't really been killed.
I
We
have
got
been.
furs,
look
which we don't need anymore.
at this. First of all, I didn't even look. It's a crocodile.
Oh,
He just eats me. Okay, 1, 2, 3. I have no choice.
You've got furs? You use your furs?
I use 1 fur. That's all I
Okay.
have.
And you're not helping me with this.
By the way,
So
now
I
this
lose a
crocodile's
person.
still in there. So we get another skull.
We're
We
gonna get a
have
skull
lost
and lose
this
a
game.
person. We haven't lost yet, but now who am I? The spears, because we're not hunting so much anymore. So I'm going to get rid of this person.
Whoa. He still has... Oh, yeah, no, he's next to death anyway. You're all...
So give this back. The hunter's gone.
Aren't you forgetting something?
What? What am I forgetting? Greg, you were
Telling
right.
me that's exactly what I wanted.
It was dangerous. It was a mistake. You were right about the raft.
I would have avoided that whole thing. We would have spent... One person wouldn't have died. You could have helped me kill the crocodile.
First of all, were you going to give up your raft to save a person? Were you going to give up your raft to save a person?
Yeah, I would have.
Why?
Well,
It's
maybe not.
worth it.
Yeah, maybe you're right. But this...
If I had tried to
By
help
the
you
way,
with this,
this is kinda-
I couldn't have helped you with this
No,
either.
no,
We
but-
couldn't have done this.
Can I just point something out? It's kind of cool that, like, it's awareness because you have to see the crocodile because he's like a log.
I do want to point this out. If we had worked together in any combination, we still couldn't have done anything.
Really shouldn't have done that because
we couldn't do this even if we worked together, and you weren't going to give up your raft if we did this.
I am not giving back your apology. What you said.
You're not giving it back.
Nope. It's mine. I'm keeping it forever.
We're in.
But isn't that cool about the crocodile? That like you have the awareness because you have to see like that's not a log. That's a crocodile.
So there are a bunch of overboards in here. Huh?
Mm-hmm,
is this? Yeah.
Okay. Ready to go again?
So now the question is: now that you've proven that it wasn't a good idea for us both to do it, do we both do it again? Do we like ignore that whole lesson?
I want to point out that like I'm gonna die.
But I think we push our way through this.
Okay, I can't do this.
You can't eat those.
I can't eat those.
Well, then what do
we will die. Wait, you forgot to turn that over.
Oh yeah, we got.
You lost a person. We've died. We've absolutely died.
How is we haven't we've got such a big.
I'm gonna go. I think I'm gonna go here, or I can do this to try to help you. I think you're gonna have to go through that, and I'm gonna have to help you because I can't get rid of these. If you help me, you can't discard cards, so you have to go down the river, and I have to assist you.
You have to not have to throw away cards. I think that's right.
Yeah.
So
Otherwise,
I go through the river, and you.
Only way to do it now. Although yes, because you can still absorb hits, and you have furs.
And there's
so
a
that's
big
the way we have
deck
to
here.
do.
You need to get another person so you can absorb hearts. That's what you need to do. Do you have any fireplaces coming up?
Yeah, I just have
Well,
two.
don't forget, if I fireplace, you could get the person.
Okay. Well, doesn't
All
matter.
right, but here we're going down the thing.
Hold on. Let me see this for my first. But you're definitely doing that. I can help. We can get rocks. A river. Can you pick your campus? A river monster.
We don't have.
It's another hippopotamus.
Yeah.
You have the Ahab card.
Which we don't have. So
Or
it have to be
two
two hearts.
wounds.
Okay, well there they go.
Whoa.
There they are, 2 wounds.
Why don't you get rid of one wound and take one fur
Oh
just in
yeah,
case you can
okay.
use it?
All right. So give her a heart.
We have to find Ahab.
That's
man.
scary.
We're playing this one again, I think.
It's
We are really.
it's very likely. Although we could get those too. All right, again. You have to throw this away.
Wait, yeah, I mean, I
Because you
can't
can't take
take
one.
ones.
What's your situation there? Do you have a fireplace?
I do.
So you want to get another person? Which means I shouldn't do that. I should do something where we
Yes,
could
I
get
agree. We're not going to
not food but wood. Okay.
Here we go, right?
Mm-hmm.
No,
Okay.
wood. That would allow us to build another raft. That's, by the way, we could have built multiple rafts, each of us, before we
Yes.
went down the river. At home, it's not a person. And I don't have an eye.
I could work with you to get a dream though, which would give you another card on your deck.
I like it.
All right.
Uh,
Or would we rather have a wood? But I would take a wound, which we don't want me to do anyway.
you can't take it, yeah.
Well, I could.
Okay, so I'm getting a dream. You're helping me, and I'm getting a dream.
On the top of your deck.
Okay.
We go again, and what do we do now? You can
You're
do the
going
dream alone.
I'm doing the dream. You're doing this, right?
We're hoping-
just doing the same thing.
We're hoping I don't get it.
Hold on. First, let me see mine. Don't let
Too late. Okay, all right.
Just 2 eyes, 2 cards. Get
So
rid of this.
if I help you, we could do the
Ancient
2
knowledge,
eyes.
terrible.
Not
We don't
going to
need
happen.
We don't need it.
Although 2 things that could get us the mural painting thing.
Well, we want to get through the river though.
Okay, so
Old
throw away
warrior.
2 food, which we don't have to throw away. That would get a secret 10. That's Ahab.
Yeah, it is old warrior.
Okay, so
Yeah.
but actually, we don't
Well,
care so much about him
he
because
can
we're not
stay in
going to
the deck.
survive long enough for him.
It doesn't matter. We're
But
we're
the
gonna die
question
anyway.
is, I could throw away this for 2 food, but that's not what we want because
No.
we don't think we're going to survive this day.
Or no, you throw away a fur.
That's right. But I'm
which gets,
saying,
I see.
we're not going to. We don't need
We're-
food because we're not going to survive.
We're gonna die.
This is more
we're
important.
not. We're not gonna win
Mm-hmm.
because we're not gonna be able to get through this deck. But
It's not inconceivable that we could get through this.
That
deck.
doesn't necessarily mean that we win either, though. We need mural pieces.
That's
Okay.
true.
Again, you're gonna go through the
Don't
river.
forget the bull mammoth has a mural piece on him.
I know,
That could be our 2 pieces.
I'm doing this.
All right, I'm doing this.
Right. I mean, we're stuck on this because I can't take wounds, so that's all we can do. Right.
We could go through this twice as fast, though. Not all of them required you to discard cards.
I think we still do it. Just let's keep going the way we're going. I think. I don't know.
Oh,
what
here we go. Now we're dead.
Another man. This is the most
The river
hippopotamus-filled
is full of
river.
hippopotamus.
All right, now I got an abandoned cave, so we're done.
Oh, you can't help me.
We just
God,
well, first of all, it's a wound which kills one of my people, which gives us the last skull, and we've lost.
And I would do 2.
This is the hippopotamus river I've ever seen in my life.
So the hippopotamus
Wow.
is killing us because we can't. But it's nice because you tried to take a card that would let you help me with this.
So this abandoned cave, I want to make a point here.
We came pretty close. If that was a help me card, I would have thrown away 3
Can
cards.
I make a point here?
Yeah.
This is the 3rd time I've had the abandoned cave, and it's the 3rd time it's dealt a damage to me.
Mm-hmm.
It would have gotten out of the game if I had dealt with it in the first place.
So maybe we should have gotten more people to absorb those
I think
wounds.
we tried to. Well, now we know most of the we've seen every card but 3.
Mm-hmm.
Most of the
Full
cards
of hippopotami are in that river.
Is that the plural of
I
it?
think so.
Well, that was
4 a.m. It only took us 65 minutes.
not too bad.
Nice, quick game. Very fun. It was fun to go down that river and encounter those animals.
Extremely satisfying
Yeah.
to go along. I really like the idea of this, having the raft and stuff, and whether you should get rid of the raft. It's pretty good. I like that little crocodile.
Yeah.
It's fun.
These were definitely a mixed bag.
And you know what? Like we
Mostly bad.
We could have
Yeah.
tried to fight the mammoth, right?
Mm-hmm.
And gotten the mural pieces that way, rather than try to go through this story. But I think that
I mean, it does. I wonder. It's just it also gets rid of this, but still, like I wonder if it's worth it trying to go through that river.
Wonder
it
if it
seems
would-
very
yeah.
dangerous.
Yeah. Well, that was kind of fun.
Very fun.
Yeah.
So we've got one more. No, 2 more.
We're gonna play this again.
Modules. Yeah, we'll have to play this again.
And this again, and we're gonna do the last 2 modules. So but that was fun. That was kind of
Very
nice. A nice little couple.
All right, guys. If you like this video, consider subscribe. Please subscribe if you like our videos.
You probably are not able to see this unless
And
you subscribe or
click-
unless you're Patreon.
Well, yeah, that's a good point. So I don't pay any attention. All right, I guess we'll see you next time.
And I was right. And
What
eating
were
my
you right
crackers.
about? What were you right about? Not
remember
this
the
part.
end
We
of-
already figured out that that it made no difference.
No, it doesn't matter. You already said it. I'm taking it. It's mine. I keep it forever. But in the end of Indiana Jones 2, like the crocodiles like roll over and they eat up the guys in the end of that movie. I don't know if you remember. It was like that. Not only that crocodiles rolling around my people eating them, but hippopotamuses are like just shredding our people to pieces.
It does make you feel like the rivers are a dangerous place. All right, we'll see you next time.
I don't know what that is.
The river, if you search for it, that's the name of it.
I'm busy searching for this other thing. No, my stomach's like.
Okay, so we got to get started. But it's more important that I look up this movie.
This book. Well, that is a bit of irony there, yeah.